My name is Noelle Christ. I'm the lead permit specialist here at Wolf, and I have been here for 3 years. I worked as a clinical dietitian specialist for 10 years prior to coming to Wolf. Absolutely not directly related to permit in any way, shape, or form. Learned this job from square one and haven't looked back. So here at Wolf, we permit structures for our clients. And when you permit a structure, you have to basically be given permission to put your house in the place that you want to on your own property. And we take care of that here. We permit houses within the states of Oregon and Washington, and each jurisdiction is different. So once a job is won, we will start looking at the property and the project and what jurisdiction it's in. And we find all the different features, environmental impacts, any sort of feature about the property that would cause us to have to do work on it. So if we have to hire, third-party contractors to do reports for us, if we have to get like septic design started or well drillers hired, anything that is involved with land development, we can do, and we can get that permitted. And so we prepare all those documents. So that way the end goal is to then submit those to the jurisdiction based on their requirements. And hopefully we have given them a great submittal. But of course there is a lot of back and forth with the jurisdictions and us, and we manage that whole process. In my role particularly, I manage the larger projects that Wolf is doing, such as the cottage projects. I help engineering with the engineering submittals, the land use reviews, and then I also run the building permits for the all the houses that end up on those properties. And then in my lead role, I help manage my other two permit specialists here to make sure that clients get their permits the fastest possible and the least headaches possible. I know it sounds really cliche, but it does feel like you work here with your family. And there's really not a day that I dread coming into work here. I love working with the people here. The people here are placed here for a reason, because they bring a certain talent and personality to the business, and everybody together collectively makes that a really wonderful place to work. We like to say that we like to make things extraordinary, and this place is truly an extraordinary place to work. I get to come here every day, work on challenging projects, it feels rewarding, and then I also get to work alongside people that have the same goals. I get to work with my husband, and he's the electrician here. So when we say, it's very family forward here, it's like working for a family. For some of us, that's true. Truly, your family does actually work here. And my brother-in-law works here too. It's one of the project managers, Jason. And on top of that, it's nice working in a place where I can bring my child to work like I have today. And, nobody's bothered by that. No. Well, I said earlier, I worked as a clinical dietitian specialist for about 10 years. So that is actually what my educational background is, I went to school and got a degree in food science and human nutrition from Washington State University. And I worked as a dietitian for 10 years, managing tube feeding and what's called total parenteral nutrition for patients who were in stages of life where they weren't able to eat. So that's my background, and that's what I was trained to do. So yeah, I think most people here know that about me, but maybe if you don't. I like to read books. I like to read books about like catastrophic events. Right now I'm reading a book about the Challenger explosion, which is actually pretty fascinating. And I think it's because I think it goes along with my enjoyment of watching documentaries too. I like to know the events that preceded something catastrophic that happened and analyzing it. And I just really like analyzing things and looking into them. And that's probably why I enjoy permitting, because my job is daily looking into things and analyzing them and pulling it apart and putting the pieces of that puzzle together. I always like dancing. I don't get to dance as much as I would like to. I do like to play Just Dance, right, Avery? Avery and I like to play Just Dance together. I also like to, when I go home, I like to do a workout, and my favorite workout to do is kickboxing, especially if I had a, rough day. It's always good to punch and kick the bag. Are we going to be doing some Gen Z editing here? Well, it's employee spotlight. Yeah. It's like you too could be in the spotlight. Yeah. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment down below. Otherwise, if you want to check out our products, you can go to wolfind.com. And if you're interested in working here at Wolf, our videographer will put the link down at the bottom for you.